Hi guys, welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I know I made a video yesterday and everyone saw my reasonings on why I think GameStop's a great buy. 25 reasons I gave you as far as why I'm invested, why I will continue to invest. And then I had some feedback from other people out there, some of the followers on the channel, some new people. I said, hey Marant's, can you give me some raw data? Can you give me some numbers to go over? Because some people, when they invest, they want just a little more confirmation than, hey, this is who they are, this is what they are, what are the numbers, and what's the prospects? Like, what is this economy really going to produce for a gaming company? And then I'm going to go ahead and give you these numbers so you guys can go over them, and I'll have them right here on the screen for you. First, guys, it's the GameStop update. This is January 4th right now, 2022. You know, I'm a huge fan of Ryan Cohen and the crew, Alan Adel, the whole gang, Larry Chang, everyone who's on the board of directors for GameStop, and then the 250 senior employees that we've hired for those positions that we're looking to fill, right? So we have a team, everyone has a title, everyone has a strategy, and everyone knows that they're working towards one common goal, and that's becoming the #1 premier market for gaming, period, in the world. And I'm gonna go through it step by step. So any increases I see, I'll explain it right now. So hardware sales. Guys, hardware sales for GameStop for this last quarter were up, and they have been for the whole year. We have an increase of over $850 million in sales versus last year. And I know people are going to say, well, it's COVID. No, I'll explain that to you too. I have another graph for you to see, but I'm not worried about COVID. What I love is the fact that we have inventory on hand, an increase in inventory, right? And you know what it takes to get the inventory? It costs money. So we actually have to buy the products, pay for it. We don't just get to have it with us and not pay anyone. So we go, and there's no bottleneck issues, there's no transitory issues as far as how, and even our own transportation is being validated from within insourcing, right? So you have fulfillment center. So you have York, Pennsylvania, you have Reno, Nevada, you have Texas, and between the three, and I've said this yesterday, the Bermuda Triangle, right? We're covered. But think about what you can get in store. I can go to GameStop or I can look online and they make announcements. We have consoles, we have a Switch ready to go. We have PlayStation 5s right now for Power Up Reward members. But when you look right here, these are numbers that I'll explain it all to you right now. So the best-selling game consoles in the Americas based on weekly unit sales in October 2021, Nintendo Switch, because they're available and they're handheld games. Those mobile gaming and handheld games are it's the #1 sector for increase, period. Hardware is where we make our money, whether it be computer components and that nature. Software, not so much. We used to make money off games, a lot of money. And yes, that sector has shortened. We've actually lost $18 million this year. But if we can make it up on other categories, why not? Because we don't want to be recognized as just a gaming store. We have premium products from premium vendors. And you know what it is, guys? I'm going to equate it to something like this. Why can't I buy a Prada purse at Walmart? Why can't I buy the top tier brands of anyone out there, any realtor out there? I can't do it at select stores. I have to go to these niche stores like GameStop where we're going to cater to that crowd. You want to cater to the gaming crowd? You want to cater these PCs that you see, supercomputers for gaming? Trust me, I want to go to gaming. When I walk into GameStop now, the front panel that you see right when you walk in, that front wall is all computer components, high end. I don't care what it is. And guess what? It catches my eye because I'm a PC gamer. And my kids, they're not PC gamers yet. They're more console gamers. So I'm catering to both crowds, but aren't you so happy? Because I never saw it before. Honestly, it's never happened. We used to just be the three mom shop, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. That's it. Now we have so much more. And with Oculus out there and then these handheld products, it's working out for us in a big way. And that's what you see showing up on these hardware sales. Now, $412 million hardware revenue in the US video gaming industry in September alone. Guys, the market cap, the availability market cap, right, is so huge. GameStop only has an $11 billion right now, $11 billion market cap. But do you know what the revenue or projected sales could be for this? I mean, you're talking about US base, okay? In the US alone, this year, the next year, $56 billion in gaming. Now, in 2025, it's projected to be $90 billion, almost 100% increase in 4 years. That's the growth of this company, well, the potential growth, right? You look at somebody like Chewy.com. Chewy.com used to say, well, there's only a $30 billion market cap in the pet product field. And this is in 2013 when they first started. In 2018, when they got sold to PetSmart, do you know what their market cap was? Themselves, their own sales, their own everything, 30 billion. They already had reached the pinnacle of what they said it was in 2013. So in 5 short years, they managed to take over the whole market, or the market increased by that much. So when I'm telling you right now, it's at 58 billion, guess what? You put GameStop at 58 billion and I'm going to show you $800 a share, which is great for the shareholders. But hey, I don't pay attention to the stock price right now because I love the company I'm with. I'm a gamer. The whole world's a gamers. If you don't think they are, go look at the COVID numbers and I'm going to show them to you in a minute. Year-on-year growth in U.S. customer spending, and this is on video game hardware, Q3 of 2021, 60%. 60% is the increase, guys. These are huge fields to increase. Now, am I saying GameStop's getting all this? Am I delusional like other companies where they think they own the whole market cap? No, I'm not. I'm letting you know that there's room for growth. The fact that we'll take them over, stop thinking small. Stop thinking about trying to beat out Best Buy or Walmart's little category of gaming, just their little counters. No, I'm thinking about taking over the world. I want everybody. And I know that I'm just one investor and I'm trying to get it right. But let's look at this really quick. There was almost $32 billion of market revenue on U.S. video gaming in 2020. Online video gaming, digital video gaming, 30 billion as well. So it's half and half, guys. People are saying it's all digital now or it's all hardware. No, it's half and half. And if you can get both pieces of pie or a little bit on the online side, I'm okay with it. And we have some really smart people. We have some great people who understand what people want. And for me, the old school gamer, I still want physical copies. I really do. I still enjoy them. I still enjoy walking into GameStop. But that's why we have e-commerce, guys. E-commerce is our focus. And why? Because you don't have to go look for parking. You don't have to make it inconvenient for that bum gamer that they call us, right? Oh, they're just a bunch of bums sitting on their mom's couch in their basement. Thanks for making it easier for me to get my games, GameStop, because you deliver them within 1 to 2 days, and I love it. And I live way out here. If anyone else lives in the city, they probably get it the same day. And that's what's happening. The annual revenue growth for the U.S. video game market was 15.4%. We know that GameStop is at a 14% increase right now this year. And last quarter, 29.1 was the increase. Now, guys, here is the scale. Now, if you can zoom in on this, it's fine. I know it's hard to read, but this is the best one I could find for you. This is from January 2017 all the way down to now. You're going to see huge increases, overall increases in sales. You're talking about a 600% increase in video gaming sales. The growth is there, and it's understated on Wall Street. That's what I'm putting here for you guys. For them not to talk about that is 6 times bigger than what it was 4 years ago, you can only imagine where we're headed. And I know that I'm with the right company. I know I have the right sector and with the right crew. Remember, these guys that we're invested with, they think the same way I'm thinking right now. The growth is there. The loyalty of the customers is amazing. 55 million members we walked into. 55 million Game Pro members have to spend on average, and I did this math, $100, $200 a year, and you're already at 10 billion, 20 billion in sales. It's going to happen. It's going to happen because you know what happens in e-commerce, guys? This is just the truth. The e-commerce shopper spends the same in year 1 as they do in year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, did you get it? Do you get it? How big this balloon gets? It just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. And there's no stopping it. There's no stopping it because gamers are growing up. Gamers are now the adults. Gamers are now, what are we doing? We're investors. And that's what we're doing, guys. We love this company, and you know what it is. I'm going to give you a rundown on GameStop right now, the current numbers. Just so everyone's clear, I invest in GameStop. I love the company. I love the stock. The average volume is 1.6 million shares a day, which is 0 right now on this volume. The free float, the float in general, 76 million shares. Free float is around 30 million. Depending on who you ask and what numbers you believe. I don't care about manipulation. I don't care about the market. I don't care about any of that crap. I just love the fact that there are shares available if you want to go buy them, and they're about $150 a piece. Now, market cap is at 11.37. We want to be around a $13 billion market cap one day so that we can get into the S&P 500. You imagine the type of volume that's going to happen there? There's people who, the ETFs that when they line up are only traded on that index itself. You'd be we're in 93 ETFs right now. We would literally go into about 200 maybe. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, I'll start going stock talk in a minute, and I don't want to. The earnings date that's projected is March 22nd. When those numbers come out, there's a number I'm looking for. And I'm saying it right here, plain as day for you guys. I am looking for $2.5 billion. Well, $2.25 billion to $2.5 billion. If we did that from You got November, December, January. If we can get a 3-month run and that be it for quarter four, guys, guess what it is? Sky's the limit for this stock, for this company, and then you'll see potential investors come around because earnings per share will not be a problem. And at that point, you know what our cash burn is? You know, I don't want to call it cash burn. There's an actual term for it. It's SG&A. SG&A stands for selling, general, and administrative expenses. That is your rent, your electric, your earnings, your salary, whatever you're paying, okay? That's what you pay per quarter. Right now, per quarter, we're paying around 35%, 32.5 to 35% of our revenues. Guys, we can operate for a 70 to 60% in the pocket because I'm telling you right now, once we're done acquiring things and people, once you're done filling up your home with the vacuums, with the mops, with the towels, with everything you need, because that's what we're doing. We're buying everything right now. The copy machines, the computers, we're filling up call centers with telephones. We are paying for employees. We're doing the best we can to get this footprint down in America first. I get that. And when America's done, the rest of the world will come with it. But I promise you guys this, that the factor is this: you will double in gaming. You will double in sales, and you have 4 to 5 years to do it. This is simple. Math is simple, guys, and I hope you guys invest in GameStop. I'll keep doing these videos for the rest of my life because I love the stock. I thank you guys so much. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires.